Hello YouTube, and hello Twitch while I'm at it. So yeah, thank you for joining me if you're watching live, or if you're catching up on YouTube all in one go, I guess. So yeah, I've basically, when I get near the end of the game, I don't know how much longer I have left, so I don't know if I'm going to stop about 5 minutes before the end. So for that reason, I tend to do it all in one go and then split it up afterwards. But yeah, so this time though I'm actually going to try to stream it. So yeah, according to 44999, when I made the announcement, I've apparently got about 2.5 hours left of the game, which is honestly a bit more than I was expecting. Yeah, I was thinking like a few more parts, but not that long. But if I'm going to guess how the flow of it's going to be, there's going to be some kind of attempt on her life. Then they also have to show, so we have to go through all of that. We have to go through, well, she probably has to survive until tomorrow to keep her memories. Then there's also, like, we're going to have to show the aftermath of her dying, and then probably, like, her new resolutions for the next world. That's my guess, at least, as to how things are going to go. But, yeah, who knows? I feel like there was something I was supposed to say that I've forgotten. You know, there's times where you think, yeah, I'll remember that, and then you don't. But in any case, yeah, if you're in Twitch chat, be sure to let me know if I need to rebalance my audio or anything. Don't know if that's alright. But if there isn't anything else to do, I guess I'll just continue.
そうだね。監督が真実を話してくれるか、嘘をつくか。私、目を見ればわかるから。
Right, so they're thinking of going to ask Coach and see if he's telling the truth. Right.
ああ、レナさん、嘘に敏感ですよね。入江は山犬が監視していると言ってましたです。電話しても出られないか話せないかかもしれませんです。
なんだ聞けば聞くほど監督は濡れ衣臭いぞ。
I mean, for a reason. They are trying to keep him from contacting the outside and causing any potential other difficulties. I'm gonna have him survive at least until they can get him to commit suicide, and so I shall have to wait for a bit. Have to make their preparations for that.
というか、監督の身に危険が迫ってるんじゃないのか?
But he's totally in danger.
うん。私が山犬で監督に濡れ衣を着せようと思ったなら。
Because keep in mind, this happens in every route, which means that it's planned in advance. Because yeah, Rika said that Coach always kills himself after he finds out about their deaths.
余計なことを言われる前にご退場願うね。死体に口なしだね。大石は隣の県警の話が終わったらすぐに戻ってくると言ってましたです。
I forgot about Oishi.
だから時間はわかりませんが、今日必ず来てくれますのです。
As one, everyone glanced at the clock. It was already past 6:30 and it's starting to get dark.
なんだか腹が減ってきたと思ったら、 こんな時間なんだな。
Wasn't it only going to be like an hour? We'd usually call this here if it was a normal day. But everyone decided to stay until Oishi came back and discuss what to do.
ごめんねリカちゃん、電話借りてもいい？お父さんに帰りが遅くなるのを電話しないと。
そうだな。俺もお袋に電話しないとな。
I'm not your dad.
あ、私もばっちゃんに今夜は出前でよろしくって電話しないとな。こんな時間に抜け抜けとそんなこと電話したら後でこってり絞られますね。
Yeah, so the only ones who don't need to call home are Shion, because she lives by herself, Rika and Sachiko, because that's where they live.
あと警察の人たちの夕食も考えてあげないとね。本家のツケで寿司でも頼むかね。
Everyone has a sensitive reaction to the word sushi. Their stomachs are empty after all. The same should be true of those officers too. But sushi isn't
リ
exactly
カ、うちも出前にしますの？
filling.
そんなお金の余裕はありませんでしたよ。さとこ、みんなに自慢の野菜炒めでも作ってあげたらどうですか？無理ですわよ。こんな大勢になんか作ったことありませんわ。
さとこの野菜炒めか。指さえ入ってなけりゃぜひ食ってみたいな。
I was going to say as long as it's not hers, but no, I wouldn't be too surprised if it's someone else's either.
レナもさとこちゃんのお料理久しぶりに食べたいかな。
At that point, the phone rang.
もしもし、フルでなのです。
よかった。ご無事なようですね。大石です。高野さんの殺害現場の用事を終わらせましてね。今、沖宮に戻っている途中です。
No, that's right. He said he was going to be back later tonight. He was going to hurry. Not that he was going to be there in an hour.
途中のガソリンスタンドから電話しています。
それで、高野の死体はどうでしたか？
やりましたよ。やっぱりそうでした。
So it's official.
現地の県警の資料がとんでもないイージーミスをしていました。
Huh?
連中、間違いを認めやしない。
What do you mean by that exactly?
ガツンと決めてやりましたよ。高野は車ごと行方不明です。富武殺しについて何か事情を知っている可能性が高いと判断し、つい先ほど高野の捜査を開始するよう指示を出したところです。
So the mistake of the paperwork is that that Takano into a vehicle is still missing? I don't get it.
ついにお社様のたたりの尻尾をつかみましたよ。ここから一気に引きずり出しちゃいます。
Looking forward to it. Oishi sounded so motivated. He'd finally found the hint he'd so desperately wanted. Could he actually solve the case though? Being said from someone who actually knows the actual details of it? Hmm.
それは土産話がとても楽しみなのです。
これからクマちゃんと一緒にそちらへお伺いしますので、詳しい話を聞かせてください。
So my question is, will she actually tell him? Or will they attack before he gets back?
心当たりでもうさんくさい話でも何度も結構です。
はい。僕も全部話す決心がつきましたです。
おやおや。どんなお話が聞けるのでしょうかね。
So she just kind of insinuated that there is more to tell. Hmm.
多分あと1時間ちょいぐらいでお伺いできると思います。ところで、受話器の向こうが賑やかですね。お友達も来ているのですか？
はい。みんな心配してうちに来てくれましたです。
そうですか。皆さんは本当に素晴らしいな。私も皆さんと一緒にいてくれた方がいいと思います。賑やかなだけで犯罪の抑止効果は大きいものです。
Unless the criminals are, what, professional killers? Then a bunch of kids probably doesn't scare them too much. Emphasis on too much. Probably a little bit on that there's the potential for things to go wrong.
では、今から向かいます。後ほど。
今の大石さんか？
Like, I want to leave the least kind of footprint or impact as possible. To hopefully let's make it hard to be caught.
はい。今から刑事と2人で来るそうです。はあ、この部屋にこんなに大勢なんて初めてだね。
Yeah, just thinking about like the second floor, it would be with 5 clubmen, 6 clubmen. Wait, so Satoko, Rika, Rena, Mion, and Shion, plus Keiichi, so that's 6. Plus for 2 more detectives, 8 people in a fairly small room.
何人になるんだろう。私たち6人に2人来て8人ですの？
Look, don't ask someone who's struggling to do maths. It will never end out well.
床が抜けそうで怖いですわね。9人目なのです。羽生聞いてた？なんだか今回は本当にすごいことになってきた。
Very interesting.
今回はいけそうですか？うん。いけるわ。絶対。
See, I feel like Honey surely would have had to have known by now, because even if she forgets her memories, like the night of, that she gets killed, there's been all this setup. Like she would have she would have remembered the whole Toмотaki and Takano dying. So why has it been that after hundreds of times she's never followed them? And then found out the truth. So either she's inept or she knows and is hiding that information from Rika. Or has been hiding that information from Rika this whole time. Then the question becomes why she's hiding it, and no idea. Maybe to keep Rika in the time loop, or maybe because she knows that there's no hope or something, or at least doesn't believe there's any hope. Hmm.
絶対という言葉は、なって当然、ならなければ失望する悲しい言葉ですよ。
羽生はこの状況になっても、やっぱり今日死ぬと思う。
でも、死んでほしくないと思っていますのです。
あんたのスタンスは分かってるわ。傷つきたくないから信じない。マイナス思考ならマイナスで当然、ラッキーなら大喜びってわけだ。もうあんたと私の考え方の違いをとやかく言わないわ。
That sounds a bit harsh.
あんたは見てなさい、傍観者らしく。
はい。僕は傍観者ですから。でも、リカを応援してますですよ。
応援か。ありがとう。でも、応援していいの？
So one thing I am kind of wondering about for Rika here when she's talking to Hanyu, is she like actually talking to Hanyu? Is it like she's saying it out loud and everyone's just ignoring her, or is she muttering it under her breath, or is she just like thinking it? Then Hanyu responds. Yeah, I have no idea.
応援したのに負けると期待を裏切られない？
リカが意地悪を言いますです。
We had a rather harmonious mood going. However, a feeling of unease was beginning to settle over us. Actually, did Oishi say when he was going to return yet? I wasn't paying attention to that part. Or I might have been, but then he didn't say it, in which case, of course, I wouldn't remember him saying it.
腹減りましたね。
Ooh. Let's check. We'll see you soon. Oh yeah, in and out now. So now that it's from their perspective, because I don't feel like we're gonna like have it end up being that they come across Rika's dead body. I'm pretty sure they'll do the attack from Rika's point of view. So why?
途中で食事に寄った方が良かったんじゃないですか？
Unless something's gonna happen on the way.
そうですね。もうすぐ8時か。お昼が遅かったから忘れてました。とりあえず話を聞いたら、おたふくにお茶漬けでも食べに行きましょう。
Wasn't it like 6 p.m. from Rika's point? Although maybe that was before the phone call. Then they had a time skip or something. Who knows?
警官を4人行かせてましたよね。交代を送らないと答える頃ですね。古手さんが気を利かせて出前でも取っててくれればいいんですがね。
Oishi and Kumagai had passed through Okonomiya and were getting closer and closer to Hinmazao. They hurried on their way, driving through the dark streets.
フルでリカの全てを話そうっていうのはとても気になるっすよね。
多分、相当とんでもない話が飛び出しますよ。
How very true.
あの村はね、本当の名前は鬼ヶ淵村。鬼ヶ淵ってのは沼ですからね。沼の名を冠した村なわけです。
沼なだけにそこが知れませんね。フルでリカの護衛ですけどどうします？
彼女の話次第では秘密の場所にかくまった方がいいでしょうね。
Is there really? Because I don't think the police would have a safe enough destination for her, to be honest, against like military. Well, they aren't technically part of government, were they? Like Rico was explaining that they were well, not ex-government, but like former government people that started the whole program thingy. Cult, not a cult thing. It's been a while.
ひなみ沢ってのは村が丸ごと魔物の服従と同じなんです。あの村の中では何が起こるかわからない。とにかく聞いてみないことにはわかりません。
古出家の当主が命を狙われていて、園崎家次期当主はそれを守ろうと思っている。
So maybe realize that the big shots aren't the ones that are doing the whole thing, the whole murder thing.
そんな状況下で誰がフルで理科を？あとは君吉家くらいしか勢力が思いつかないです。
君吉家には臭い話は聞いてないんだけどな。やっぱり村には信仰を軸にした勢力が隠れてるってのかな。沼の底がどうなってるのか楽しみです。
The road they were on was cutting through the rice fields, leading them to pass by the scene of Jiro Tomitake's murder.
高野が富武を放置した。そこまでは間違いないと思いますが、富武のあの異常な死に方は一体何だってんでしょう。鑑識のじいさま、覚醒剤は出なかったって言ったんですよね。
But did they look for parasites?
確かに薬物反応は出なかったそうですが、だからって絶対なかったって保証はありません。この世にはおかしな薬なんてきっと無数にある。それら全部が間違いなく使われていないなんて保証は誰にも出せませんよ。自分が知らない薬だから実在しないなんて、そんな傲慢は刑事が口にしちゃいけない。あったからにはあるんです。だからきっと富武に首をかき破らせる薬は実在する。そいつは犯人逮捕の折にたっぷり喋ってもらいますよ。あるいはフルで理科が話してくれると一番嬉しいんですがね。な
Like that's the main part which she does know. She doesn't know the whole truth behind the curse thingy.
クマちゃんも今回の山で決めつける捜査がどれだけ冤罪を生み出してきたかよく分かったでしょう。
May? So, were they led to believe it? Or was it like forged or something? For Takana's body?
ありゃひどかったっすね。あいつうちの署に嫌がったら俺でも許さないところです。
結局最後まで間違いは認めてませんからね。お隣さんはあくまでもあの死体は高野美代だったで通すつもりのようです。でもうちは高野美代生存でいきますよ。あとは県警同士のトップ会談で決着するでしょう。向こうのボンミスは確定してるんですから。
They don't want to admit it.
認めると怒られると思って躍起になって上塗りしてるんですよね。いやはやそういう体質は改めないといけません。
The car suddenly shook. The concrete road had ended, leaving only gravel. At the point where the gravel road begins, you're officially in Hinmazawa, and also the darkest point. in the trip between the two, I think they said. So if anything was going to happen, it's going to be around here, right? They continue to drive through the woods for a while. Conversely, if nothing happens here, then that means that they're probably going to discover something has already happened when they arrived. When they arrive, future, not past.
クマちゃん、
Oh,
ちょいと止めて。
oh,
は
speak of the devil, I guess. Oishi had told him to stop immediately. Kumagai quickly slammed on the brakes. Their seatbelts tightened up, keeping them in their seats.
どうしたんですか？
あの車、何やってんだろうな。こんなところで。
Oh. Oishi tapped on the rearview mirror. There was a van parked just off the road. Ooh. What's the mobile task center thingy? Was it a van or was it like more like a truck or something? Rather beat up. It looked like it was used for a private company. So yeah, is this where Takano is? Are we gonna actually stumble across her? There's no reason for someone to park their car here, especially at this time of night. Kumagai also thought it looked suspicious. The car seemed empty, but there was a light flashing in the woods nearby. Probably a flashlight.
不審ですね。こんな時間に。
Or is it the gardens? Like from last chapter?
それにしてもよく気づきましたね。
いつも言ってます。刑事は四六時中目を皿にしてろってことです。
Some joke about you see but do not observe.
何やってんだろうな。不法投棄かな。
I think we all know that's not the
ま
case.
さか死体埋めてるんじゃないだろうな。
I wonder if dumping someone's body is illegal, technically. I mean, I get that the murder part and all, and like conspiracy to murder and all that would be part of illegal activities. But would dumping the body itself technically be illegal dumping? I wonder.
あるいは刺激不足のアベックかな。
Secret date with death?
車のセンスからしてそれはないか。なあ、沖宮 PS どうぞ。聞こえてるかな。なっはっは。こんばんは、さようなら。
こちら沖宮 PS 関東良好です。
車両ナンバー紹介お願いします。
Okay. You have them say it's some Okunomiya PS, but then you have the text say Okunomiya security. Come on, you could stick to just one, like police station. Well.
獅子骨ハノ4344。
不詳獅子骨歯の4344。少々お時間もらいますがよろしいですか。
お願いします。
おいさん、地図で見るとここ電話会社の施設がありますね。
Telephone?
電話会社の施設って何ですかそりゃ。
It was listed as a facility, but it wasn't staffed. It was just a place where machines are installed. Like rerouting, maybe? Kumagai wasn't sure how telephone lines actually work, but either way, it seemed like some kind of connecting device was located there.
普通のワゴンだよな。電話会社にゃ見えませんね。
Thinking about it, did the gardeners have did their van say that it was for gardeners or what? Hmm.
電話会社なら そう書いた車で来るはずっすよね。
委託の伝説業者か何かの可能性もありますし、
True.
直接聞いた方が早そうですね。
Though she wasn't sure if that was the case. After all, why would any phone company go do maintenance so late at night? Maybe Yoshi should just go straight to Rika anyway, and ignore this, even if it is super suspicious.
ちょいと行ってみましょうか。フルデさんたちを待たせてますからね。パパッと行きましょう。
そうっすね。
His well-honed detective instinct was trying to tell him something. That you're about to die? This feeling wasn't one that Hoshi could easily explain. He has a strong sense that something was suspicious, without any real reasoning behind it. Yeah, you know, nothing. No reason at all, just some people late at night where they have no business being. That's not normally suspicious, but he had a suspicious feeling. Yeah. Oishi trusted he could judge Alvik's character with that sense.